But of course, will start along with Mason Plumlee and Jeremy. Alec Burks really a small forward off guard and maybe a 3-guard lineup. Nagy are the officials. New York gets it first. They'll go inside to Barrett. Let him. Killian Hayes gets a Blake Griffin screen. Blake's wide open. Gunning. Got it.
Nice.
Court for Tom Izzo.
There you go.
5-4 on the free throws for DeLon Wright. Driving and scooping and chased out by Randall. Plumlee no looks it. Jeremy Grant's open and he knocks it down.
Little point and a wide open look.
That's a triple and we're even at 8. Here's a swipe and a save by Blake Griffin. Ahead to DeLon Wright, lays it up, lays it in. Won't go for Noel. Killian Hayes stepped into that shot and sticks it
Confidently, whether it goes in or not.
8 straight Piston points. Who could be a nuisance to you defensively. You're trying to score on him. Look at him take it to the rack. Shovels to Killian Hayes. Nice bounce back to Blake. Scoops and scores. Plumlee gives it up to Doumbouya. Now Derrick Rose will drive. Nice spin in the lane of the range. Randall for New York, tough to deal with inside, and he gets a dunk for Mitchell. Down version of Okafor.
Shot that free throw a little like Will too, huh?
You're right. Hey, Derrick Rose in. Played extremely well on Friday. Derrick with a drive. Man, chasing him to block the shot. Ball. Josh Jackson's in the ball game for the Pistons. Caught down deep.
Their shot selection has improved as well, which is why they have the 8-point lead right now.
How about that pass from Derrick Rose?
They are helping each other get good looks, and the shooting percentage is reflected.
There's some familiarity all of a sudden on this team.
As Okafor was running straight down the middle of the floor.
Knicks inside, another dunk for Mitch. His feet from the corner. That's more like it.
Could be Svi Mykhailiuk.
Oh yeah, but he can handle it.
He can handle it, but he's not looking to handle it.
He's not wasting
to get to
time
his
with
spot.
that.
Yeah.
Strong drive by Killian. By Frank Ntilikina as well, a little point guard. Missing on the drive. That was so nice of so many people. Quickly down the lane. Leaning gun won't go. Follows it up and Phil.
Derrick's going to take it out, so that probably eliminates him as an option.
Jeremy Grant, option number. Toppin behind the long line, buries it.
He took that shot. Why wouldn't he shorten it up? But
right.
He answered me, I guess. Didn't need to.
Driving, Bay, and a deuce. He looks bigger than 215.
He does.
Frank Ntilikina with the long. Derrick Rose for the Pistons. Looked like he lost it in the lane, got it back, but then threw it away. Obi Toppin. Plumlee backs in, turns for Barrett driving, a bounce across the lane. Toppin lost it, but Randall picks it up, lets it go, and it does go. With one, Grant starts the drive, and the Knicks force a turnover. Barrett with a stop on a dime jumper, and he drills it.
Challenge time for the Pistons. You go into that halftime locker room, you got a 10-point lead now. Can you come out of that halftime locker room and not exhale?
DeLon Wright with the drive, gets to the rim, scoops and scores. He's using that.
I'm going to credit New York's defense. It looks like their defense for a long stretch of the game on Friday. It has come alive here.
Pistons do break it down. 57-51. Pistons lead, 6:48 to play in the third. Alex, 57-53. DeLon Wright behind his back, and Blake Griffin buries the three. Pistons. Thanks, Mickey. I like what I've seen from Jahlil Okafor. Pistons get a run out of that 10.
Derrick Rose Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin leading that break. How about that, George? Too old
for his team is kind of what Noel does on the defensive end for his team.
Speaking of defense and Noel.
Yeah, Noel just had a takeaway, and the Knicks get a run out. Barrett. Noel screens. Burks from the corner triples with the shot clock running out.
Clock was winding down. Come out of that with a three. That was huge for New York.
You like NBA basketball preseason or not? This is a good game.
It is.
Derrick Rose fires. He fills it up. Josh Jackson misfires. New York rushes it up. Randall deep to Nerlens Noel. Laid it up, laid it in. On the left side of the court. Now Derrick goes behind the back, gets to the lane, spins and guns. It won't go. Tapped up and in by
Noel. The more I'm impressed with him.
I'm with you. Okafor deeper on a nice
speed from Jahlil Okafor.
Oh yeah.
Sekou Doumbouya with the dunk.
Barrett buries it. A 20-7 run for New York, and they lead by 4 with the free throws. Pistons get it back though.
For getting to the basket, and he's been rewarded twice in this quarter as a result.
You gotta love his energy. How about Sekou? Snapped in front of Robinson on the break. Tapped it up and in. The right play. Dennis Smith Jr. off the New York bench in the backcourt, trying to use that strength of his inside. And he got it to Robinson against the Knicks. New York came back from a 15-point deficit to take a
time he gets a layup off of that very action, just being smart, alert, and taking what's there.
Killian Hayes to Josh Jackson for the low. He pulls down this rebound. Still has it in the lane, gives it up to Jackson inside, and Mason Plumlee scores.
College Player of the Year out of Dayton.
Killian Hayes to the lane, passed on the shot, got a shot for Jackson. To the baseline goes Obi Toppin, can't convert. Mitchell Robinson there to Dennis Smith Jr. with the rock. Fires from behind the foul line, fills it up. Rodney Magruder gives it up to Saban Lee. Good penetration, finds Sekou for the corner three that's through. Lee gives it back to Bay for the long gun, no. Knicks rush it up to Barrett. Nice reverse, short. Rodney Magruder on the run. Pistons turn it over, then get it back. Sekou Doumbouya right second half.
And he's off the floor. Dwayne Casey clearly wants to get a look at this group out here right now in this particular.
Barrett over Lewis King. Obi Toppin misfires. Rebound to Saban Lee. And the game is